Hi lovely viewers, trust you are all doing well. The Love Gambit is here with another informative marriage video. Today, we are going to be talking about 10 leading causes of divorce in marriages. If you'd like to learn more about how you can use this information to help save your marriage today, then feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the little subscribe button below, and make sure that you click the bell icon that's right beside it so you can receive notifications every single time I release a new video. What are some of the causes of divorce? People fall in love and out of love every day. Finding the right person is not a big task to some people, but to others, it's a big deal. Most people wonder why a lovely couple could end up being separated. Most married couples go through a lot of ups and downs, eventually leading to a divorce. Do you fear that a day would come when you come home and find your partner gone? It's not uncommon that couples start to fight and make up until one day they fall apart. Divorce is one thing most couples don't put into consideration when entering into what is supposed to be a lifetime relationship called marriage. Most people get married believing they met their soulmate and their union would be a fairy tale leading to a possible happily ever after. Sadly enough, reality sets in, and the world as they know it, comes crashing down. Considering the amount of effort both parties need to put in to make their marriage work, it often comes as a disappointment when divorce becomes an option. Despite the fact that most people go into marriage for the wrong reasons like family pressure, financial security, pregnancy, etc., most people who take the option of divorce claim they gave the marriage their all. Divorce is mostly an agreement between two people who by their own unknown reasons have decided to break a marriage and go their separate ways. In this video, we will take a look at the 10 most common reasons why divorce occurs in a marriage. These are some of the reasons people seek divorce. Causes of divorce. Number 1. Abusive partner. Most people have past lives that tend to affect them in their present life. Some people were abused as kids and never had someone to love them. As a result, they grow up and replicate the mistakes that were done to them. Both men and women can physically assault their partners when they are angry and anxious about a matter. Divorce cases seem to be on a steady increase recently, as most people have reported instances where they suffered either physical or emotional abuse, even both at times. People suffering abuse are often advised to take the divorce option as it is better to stay alive than to end up dying when there were other options in the first place. They say there is a thin line between love and hate, and with the rate at which people are going down the divorce route, one is left wondering, did they really love themselves at all before embarking on the journey forever? Emotionally, some people are abused. Even without physical contact, people tend to abuse their partners emotionally by the words they say and the behavior they put across. Causes of divorce. Number 2. Loss of interest. As growth takes place, people tend to lose interest in a lot of things and even in their marriages. They begin to focus on the things they would have done if they were not married. Loss of interest can be a source of losing interest in your partner. One loses interest in a marriage when there is a change in relation to the relationship. They begin to ignore their partners, give them less attention, and gradually creating a gap for privacy. And of course, loss of interest leads to divorce at some point. Causes of divorce. Number 3. Cheating, infidelity. One of the main causes of divorce can be due to a partner cheating or unfaithfulness. When couples begin to lose interest in one another, they find a third person who will comfort them and make them whole again. Most of these third parties lead to a partner being cheated on. Cheating is one of the main reasons why couples break up or divorce. Back in the old days, marriages did exist in a different form such that divorces were documented because they happen. Some causes of divorce at these times take into account cheating. Though since polygamy was standard practice at these times, we can only speculate the reasons for cheating which leads to a divorce. When a loved one cheats, it often leads to heartbreak and irreparable damage of trust. Most times, people just go ahead to have affairs without having a reasonable excuse for it. Some claim to have done it due to lack of intimacy, while others did it out of curiosity or out of anger or spite for an unworthy partner. To top it all, different sexual appetites are common reasons for cheating. Causes of divorce. Number 4. No-fault divorce. The most abused option, the one most recognized and the tarnished ground, is the no-fault divorce. The no-fault divorce allows either party of the marriage to sue for divorce with reasons like irreconcilable differences as the grounds. So usually these divorces are not based on abusive or unfaithful partners. This cause of divorce is the fault of no one, as one person in the marriage can seek divorce to gain property and live a befitting life. For instance, a husband can file for a divorce without letting the wife know, citing irreconcilable differences. It would be approved and the wife will be forced out of the home and closed from all the family finances. Likewise, an adulterer wife becomes pregnant in an affair, and before the husband can mount a legal action, she mounts her own divorce that will allow her to take a portion of the properties owned in marriage, custody plus child-rearing expenses of the children and a portion for herself from the spousal support. To combat such abuses, some countries allow no-fault divorces only after when the couple has been living apart for several years and have been in a marriage for a set period of time. Causes of divorce. Number 5. Addiction. Being addicted to a particular substance can cause a lot of damages. Some people are addicted to drinking and drugs, others are drug abusers. Being addicted to something more than your marriage can cause great harm. Some men tend to abuse their wives and children when they are drunk or high on something. Constant abuse from an alcoholic husband or wife can lead to a divorce. Causes of divorce. Number 6. Midlife crisis. Now, this is a bit of a touchy one. Financial troubles are one of the biggest causes of divorce. Money and marital happiness are intertwined. Different spending habits and financial goals to income disparity can all cause marriage breakdown. There is a popular saying that money is the root of all evil. This proves true in most marriages, as any couple who cannot map out a workable plan for their finances are bound to run into problems that can lead to the end of their marriage. In a marriage where one is the sole provider, problems are bound to arise, and where one makes more money than the other person, a struggle for superiority starts and often leads to the breakdown of the union. Sometimes the challenges most couples face in their marriages can lead to a divorce. Lack of money to support each other can cause a divorce. Causes of divorce. Number 7. Unsupportive partners. After marriage, some people begin to dodge their duties and become unsupportive. This mostly happens when there are children involved. Some irresponsible partners run away and leave their homes for one person to take the household responsibility and also take care of the children. This can also lead to a divorce. Being unsupportive mentally and emotionally can also be a cause of divorce. Causes of divorce. Number 8. Breakdown in communication. Every couple will tell you that communication is very important in relationships. When the window of communication is closed by either party, constant quarrels or physical distance which can be created by the couple living apart either due to uncontrollable situations like work or sickness, resentment could creep in, leading to divorce. Poor communication is one of the biggest causes of divorce. Yelling, not talking enough throughout the day, making nasty comments are all unhealthy methods of communication that need to be stopped. Causes of divorce. Number 9. Not resolving issues properly. When a couple keeps fighting over any and everything and can't bring themselves to resolve their issues, it leads to a change of emotions like complaining, blaming, criticizing, nagging, and threatening each other. This could cause them to begin to see each other in a different light, and when that happens, a divorce is inevitable. All issues should be dealt with in the right way and a proper closure should be an outcome. Unresolved arguments can ultimately be a cause of divorce. Incessant arguing kills many relationships, and couples who seem to argue constantly often do so because they feel unheard or unappreciated, and yes, it then builds up over time and which leads to a divorce. Causes of divorce. Number 10. When there is no shared vision. Last but not the least, couples need to have at least a common goal to work towards in their marriage. Some couples have had to sit down to decide whether they want to have children or not, to save toward buying property, etc. Imagine a situation where one wants to have children and the other doesn't. Sooner or later they will have problems that could become permanent in their marriage and lead to a breakdown or divorce. No marriage is easy. Even couples with the best intentions are sometimes unable to overcome their challenges and end up in courtrooms. That's why it's important to address these issues in your relationship early on. Don't let them become one of the reasons for divorce. If you feel frustrated about the state of your marriage but want to avoid separation, please visit our online course on lovegambit.com to help you get back on track again. Well, I hope you took some notes from these 10 leading causes of divorce and also hope that you learned something new. As always, we appreciate those of you that take the time to like our videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also I'm interested in hearing your feedback, so go ahead and leave me a message below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care, and good luck.